first overall impression is that's too many claims. Very difficult to provide not difficult to provide a personal statement with each one, but to provide an actual diagnosis, nexus, and documentation of the severity of symptoms is going to be challenging. This to me looks like a VSO, throw it up against the wall and see what sticks kind of a thing. Initial impression. Pending disabilities, again, lots of stuff filed on 6/6, a lot of stuff on 6/5. And you can see, the duty to assist will kick in here. Depending on how you file these claims, because you can put in whatever you want, brain tumor, uterus, removal of. And the VA will use the duty to assist to help you out with all this kind of stuff. So if you have anything like this, you can kind of look at it. Service connected, new claim, incomplete. What else we got here? We got deferred. Joint pains are deferred. The hysterectomy is deferred. And again, I'm definitely not an expert on hysterectomies, nor am I a female. But I'm just kind of aware of things like this. So if you had a hysterectomy and it solved all your problems, and you do not have any more current symptoms, I mean, granted, you had a hysterectomy, I totally get that. But if it does not bother you now into the current day, you're going to have problems with the rating on that. So Crohn's disease, and then this little arrow here for abdominal scar on the cholecystectomy. I'm not a medical lingo good person at saying it, but you get it. So the scar was secondary to this surgery, and scars are low value claims. 0% is a very common rating for a scar. So as it is service connected, it's kind of not even worth going for, because you're just going to get 0%. Hearing loss falls into this category as well. I have hearing loss. It's a major thing, right? Obviously. But the VA doesn't look at it as a major thing. They'll throw some hearing aids in your ears, and then, hey, you hear fine, veteran, 0%. So knowing these things like these scars, hearing loss, some of these other low value claims, be aware of them. And if you have something that you can actually put in there that's a high value claim, I would focus on high value claims so you can move the needle. Right hip, limitation of extension, that's 10%. Migraine headaches with aura to include claim for eye pain, so 30%. That one could go up, possibly, depending on how much it causes you to lay down. That's what migraines really come down to, is how much it causes you to lay down, and then the laying down, it's called prostrating, that will translate over into how much it affects your work life. Snapping hip syndrome, claimed as hip pain, got 0% for that. Not sure if that's that's on the left. You got right hip, you got limitation of extension. There's also flexion. So not sure if there's any room to move on that one. Got PTSD at 50%. PTSD, in my opinion, anything lower than 70 or 100 is too low. So I would focus on an increase for the mental health there. And then there's these hysterectomy, joint pains, brain tumors. Those are all deferred, not good or bad, but just the way that they're written in here. Not sure if this is the exact lingo, and even more concerning to me is if you didn't put the exact lingo per the ICD code, then you probably don't have a diagnosis and you probably didn't get a doctor. private doctor to explain, what this joint pains is, the code associated with it, and how it affects your work and social life. Let me jump in here real quick and tell you about my boot camp. If you want to learn more about the VA claims process, check out my boot camp. You can talk to me live. There's a link on the website and in the description, combatcraig.com. And also, if you need medical evidence like a nexus or documenting your symptoms properly, go to our website, combatcraig.com, and it says medteam/nexus letters. Click on that link, fill out the form, boom, you're done.